Hello everyone, and welcome to the 13th episode of my Dark Souls 2 Faith Build playthrough. My name is Tubriel, and today we're going to continue our journey throughout Dragon Lake. In the last episode, we killed the boss of the Iron Keep, and I just lit this primal bonfire. Now, we will be getting to the DLC very soon, I promise. But for now, let's go throughout the main game stuff. Let's head back. And through the glorious loading screen. Thankfully it's very short. Well, let's go ahead and talk to the Emerald Herald really quick. Plus we've got a lot of souls.
And the curse are one and the... Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
Okay, let me see. Did we have any... Nope, we did not have any Estus Flask shards. Okay. Now, if anything, we probably want to up our adaptability a bit so that we can actually dodge a decent amount, but I don't think that'll be good up until... God, what is it? No. It's up to a certain point. I can't quite remember. It doesn't matter too much. So I'm gonna up a little bit of that. Endurance, definitely. I want more stamina and more equipment load. So that's okay, I guess. We can easily get more souls elsewhere anyways. Okay, let's see here. Let's talk to her. Let's see if she has any new stuff.
You've been long away. What would you like? Well, I've only one thing to provide, and we both know what that is.
Okay. Well, we can get some more stones. Large titanite shards would be quite useful for upgrading our weapons and whatnot. So, we don't have any of these, although I think we need chunks now. But I'm gonna hold off for a bit. Let's go talk to him really quick.
I knew you'd be around.
Okay. Repair, don't need repair. And... stuff we can upgrade is like our Priest's Chime. We need more Twinkling Titanite for that. And we can upgrade our Lightning Mace if we so choose. Same thing with this, but they both require a chunk. So I think I'm gonna go with the Lightning Mace for now. Getting chunks later shouldn't be too terribly hard.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Okay. Now let's continue. And sorry if I sound a little bit quieter than usual. I'm actually trying to keep it quiet so my roommates can sleep. It's currently 2 AM, I think, but that ain't too bad. Anyways, we have this guy and he can help us out a bit. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Wait! You found your way out too. The name's Gilligan. Don't make me say it twice. Alright, what do you want? I have everything you need.
Well, everything, not really, but he sells a couple items, just like we saw earlier, I believe, including the Thief set, which is one of my favorites from the first Dark Souls. And he also sells knives that cause bleeding, a magic effect on weapon, bleeding effect on weapon, and a miniature ladder, which is used for a quest later on. However, he can also set up ladders.
Awful hole. You must have lost your marbles. Fine, sure, fine. I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
Well, depending on how much we give him, he will set down 3 different ladders, the last of which will get us to where we need to go. However, there is another route we could take.
Fine. It's not my business anyway. What?
And finally, we're gonna go in this room. Now, we could have gone here earlier, and there is a merchant here who can sell you stuff. And that would be this cat.
Oh, undead, are we? and one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Well, for some reason, Dark Souls as a series has a weird thing with cats. So let's see what they have. Has Ring of the Evil Eye, Silver Cat Ring, which is actually what we're here for. This will help us in several different situations, including the situation we're going into now. Instead of setting up ladders, we can just equip this and just fall our way down, essentially. Then there's Red Eye Ring. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but it is indeed a thing. Name Engraved Ring and Ring of Whispers is also something we're gonna want. It's similar to the Witch's Ring in the first Dark Souls. Has a hidden use.
Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
Okay, now we are gonna want a bit more souls, so I'm gonna pop a few of these. Because we're gonna want enough for both rings here. So I think that should be enough. Probably with a little bit left to spare, so.
Oh, you do have a rather a type I'm quite...
Okay. And also sells Homeward Bones, which are always useful, Prism Stones, which are nice for marking your way, and Alluring Skulls, which will distract enemies, leaving you to be able to hurt them fairly easy, although I believe they were nerfed a little bit in this game. And Lloyd's Talisman is pretty good for PvP, especially if you are not doing duels and are just randomly killing players. So we are going to buy Silver Cat Ring and Ring of Whispers. Okay. And you can also abandon your covenant here. She'll say your rank or show you your ranks in both covenants, and you can also talk to her about stuff, so.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Okay, so let's go ahead and equip our new ring. Now, any one of these doesn't matter, we're falling down a hole, so it won't matter too much which one we pick to replace with the Silver Cat Ring. Just as long as we have a decent amount of health, we should be able to make the fall down. We just need to do it in a particular place, like right here. As you can see, we took a lot of damage. However, if we did not have the Silver Cat Ring on, we would have died. So, Radiant Life Gem kind of offsets a little bit of damage. Pharaoh's Lockstones, always useful. And we have 2 other areas to go. Right down there and over there. I believe we can make it this fall. However, we're going to probably want to use one of our let's just heal up. Okay. And let's see, can we make this fall? Yes, yes we can. Picked up the item, Poison Moss. Cool stuff. And from here, all we need to do is just fall right onto that rock as soon as we heal up. So, easy stuff. Now we can also continue down for some things. However, I'm wanting to go through this area. This is the Grave of Saints, as it says. This is a high PvP area because this area belongs to the Rat Covenant. A pretty interesting covenant, very much, a ganking covenant, well, kind of, anyways. It's one person versus another person who has the, backing of the NPCs in the area. So if you go through this area, when you're not in the covenant, you have a chance to be summoned into another person's world, and you'll have to kill that person or bypass them. Now, it's a little known fact, but you don't have to kill the person to win. All you need to do is get to the fog gate and then enter. Once you get through, you'll get an item. I think it's a Pharaoh's Lockstone, and you'll get to the next area. I think... I can't remember if you're sent back to your own world or not. So, okay, we're gonna go through this area. Lots of rats here, as you can see. And lots of Pharaoh's Lockstone things. Now, these are all for traps. So don't use any of these unless if you plan on actually becoming a member of the Covenant. Oh, see? I'm being summoned as a Grey Spirit. So we will get a chance to do a little bit of PvP finally. Okay. Elizabeth, huh? Well, let's hope Elizabeth plays fair. This game has quite a high hacker count, unfortunately. So, there's our Elizabeth. Okay. And let's go ahead and kill these rats really quick. Oh, we got hit. Gonna heal up because that person is ganking us, so... And now they're trying to lead us back into more rats. Unfortunately, I don't think this person's very good at what they're doing. They're just trying to lead me around. And they dodged right through my hit. Almost got him there. Come on. Come at me. Gonna heal up here, because they're did the same. And let's see here. Damn. They're actually hurting me a bit here. And got him with a backstab. Gonna heal up. That was... Actually, he got me. Okay, never mind. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible display. Wow. Can't really vouch for my PvP skills in this game, I suppose. But, at least we get sent back here. Easy enough. And we can just continue. Well, that was dumb. I'm still not used to playing this, I guess. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm quite rusty. But, here we are. I didn't even need to fight him. I could have just ran past, I guess, but I figured sharpen up my PvP skills a bit because it's been a long time. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter the mist. Not really that hard of a boss fight, but it can be a little bit annoying. And this is... Oh, I was hoping I was going to be able to one-shot them, but, yeah, this is... I can't quite remember. It's the Rat Army or Rat... Vanguard or something to that angle. But anyways, there's basically, as you can see, a bunch of rats, and you need to kill a bunch of them before the actual boss will appear, which is basically just a rat with a mohawk. So you just need to kill a bunch, then he'll appear, or wait it out. I can't quite remember which is which. And It's not too terribly hard, as you can see. You just need to have a decent weapon, and a shield helps too. Don't want to get surrounded by these guys, so. And there we go. Yep, Royal Rat Vanguard. And he has a mohawk, so he's a little bit... Oh, mohawk on his back, so it's a little bit easier to see him. You can see him there in the back on the left. Right here. And all you need to do is kill that one, and then the fight's over. Problem is doing that with all these rats. So if I can get a shot off on him, that would be nice. Let's see if I can... Nope, it was blocked by a statue. Well, that's nice. Okay. Missed, and he can do a lot of damage too, so you gotta just watch out for that. Clearing a few enemies away is pretty tantamount to this battle here. And let's go ahead and attack him. As you can see, he doesn't have a whole lot of health. So... there we go. Let's see if we can get another one off. There we go. It's too bad we don't have any more charges, but that's how the nerf was, unfortunately. Let's see if we can go ahead and... there we go. Killed him. See? Not too terribly hard. Praise the sun. And we got a rat tail, which is nice for the Covenant. Now here is the Rat King. We can join his Covenant if we like. I'm not going to though. So I'm just going to pass on talking to him, and we're going to head down. And if anything, we probably should have switched out our ring earlier. It was a waste of a ring slot, but now that we're back here, we might as well keep it on. So after a shameful display of PvP, at least I didn't do terrible on that fight. It's pretty easy to get overwhelmed in that if you don't have a decently upgraded weapon. Because one-shotting those rats is pretty key, although I didn't one-shot all of them, so... don't need to worry about that too terribly much. Bleedstone, nice. And over here there is a crystal lizard. Now, if you can get it right, you can do a falling attack on him, but if you do it wrong, you might accidentally fall straight off the edge. Oh, I got him to run that way, though. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? That was perfect, too. I guess this weapon just really did not want to hit there. Well, that was dumb. Anyways, this way actually leads out back to, lower down in that pit earlier before we went into here. So, if you went lower down in the pit, fell down a few more feet, you would have been able to enter an area and be able to skip that area entirely. So, that is there if you so choose to do so. And over here, we got ourselves an Ash Knuckle ring. And that is petrifying defense. So, cool stuff. I can't remember if we can actually grab that from here. I'll go ahead and attempt it. Might have been able to, but we still got hit. Okay. Now, these guys ain't too hard, as you can see. They usually come out one by one on both sides. So, as long as you kill one before the others come, you'll be fine. And that's just about all of them. I think there might be one more. Nope, that's it. Okay. Over here, there is an item. And it's also the location of an interesting black phantom in, later on in the game. And we also got Great Heal, which is fantastic. We can finally, replace our regular heal. And what was it saying? Yeah, solution ahead. Okie dokie. So, I don't believe we really need the cat ring all that much, but it might be nice to have it on just in case if we end up falling a little bit farther than we'd like to. And this area is basically Blighttown 2.0, as a lot of people like to say. And it's similar in a way. I think it's more similar to the area from Demon Souls, but it's, at least in terms of its shanty look. Dark Souls was very similar as well, but yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. And in here, we got ourselves a token of spite. So that's for the Covenant of Blood, I believe, or Brotherhood of Blood. And if you don't have a spite token, you can get one for free there. And we are in the gutter. Awesome stuff. And as you can see here, these guys will shoot poison at you. They're not enemies, they're just statues. But they will shoot poison at you, so having a decent supply of poison moss is key here. Granted, you could probably just heal through it, but you don't want to get poisoned in the first place if possible. So, fall down here, and here is our bonfire. Cool stuff. So, here we are. Now, I think I'm actually going to end it here. It is a little bit of a shorter episode, but I think it will make things a little bit easier for pacing in the next one, because this is a rather large area, and while you can get through it fairly easily, there's a lot to explore here. So it may take some extra time just to explore. So thank you guys for joining me on the 13th episode of my Dark Souls 2 Faith Build playthrough. Hope to see you guys in the next episode, where we'll be exploring the gutter, and hopefully not failing terribly at PvP like we did there, because that was not a hard PvP fight. That person was easy, and they were using a lot of really newbie tactics. Unfortunately, I'm bad. So, if you have a problem with that, I guess you're just going to have to deal with it till I get a little bit better. So, see you guys later. Thanks for joining me once again. See you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody, and take care.